and it says, "Is this not the fast that I have chosen? To loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, and that you bring to your house the poor who are cast out? When you see the naked, that you cover him, and not hide yourself from your own flesh? Then your light shall break forth like the morning. Your healing shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. The glory of the Lord shall be your rear guard." Back in Isaiah's day, God's people, they were praying, they were fasting, they were doing all these things and seeking His face. They're doing all the right religious things. Yet at the time, they were doing all these wicked things. They were exploiting the people that were working for them. They were treating Gentiles badly. They thought that they were God's chosen people, and they were hogging all of the light of God to themselves. They weren't showing love and compassion to those around them, yet they called themselves Christians. They were praying, they were fasting, yet they were not living out a practical Christian experience, a practical experience of what God's followers should be. So if you yourself are just praying all the time, just reading the Bible all the time, yet you pass a homeless person on the street and you refuse to help them out, if we are not feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, and treating those who are outcast with love and compassion just as Jesus did, we are truly not living this experience that Christ has called us to. Because when we do these things to those who are outcast and those who really need help, we are doing it as unto Jesus. It's easy to be loving to those who can do something back for us, or somebody who makes us feel good when we're hanging out with them. But for those who can do absolutely nothing for us, if we can't show any love or any compassion to them, then do we really have the Spirit of Christ in us? That's something to think about. Because when we actually do these things, when we show love for our neighbor, then our light shall break forth. Then your light shall break forth as the morning. Then your righteousness shall go before you. Then the glory of the Lord will be your rear guard, and you will truly be a living representative of Christ here on this earth. I hope you can take this to heart today, and if you realize that maybe you haven't been living quite up to how God has called us to live, pray to God and ask Him to change your heart. Ask Him to give you a burden for souls. Ask Him to give you a heart of love for those around you so that you can truly represent Christ the way that we should. I hope this was a blessing, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.